My name is Madiareni Sulaiman and you can call me Reni. I'm from Indonesia and work as a research data librarian in Indonesian Research Institute, BRIN, Indonesia. And now I'm taking a PhD degree at University College London.
Okay, fantastic. And in your talk at the plenary earlier, you were mentioning the role of innovation. So could you maybe just tell us a little bit about how you see RDA contributing to innovation?
Well, for me, I think I see RDA, how can our RDA help boost the innovation in the data landscape is by opening up the conversation about how to properly credit the many people behind who contribute to the data itself that we use. And then it means that shifting the emphasis on research data, seeing research data as an object to human element, like that is too often neglected. And I see that because there are some terms, the so-called invisible hands, someone who's working behind the scenes. And the way to achieve that goal is by welcoming all parties involved working in the data. And also I see that it means that acknowledging the underrepresented groups from marginalized community. So that's what I think.
I think that's interesting. So what is the value of ensuring that there's more inclusivity in an organization like RDA?
Yeah, I think it's like listening to the voice of the people, like from different parts of the world, especially with different professions, because they have their own best practices and case studies that they want to share. And RDA can be the hub to facilitate that.
Okay, yeah, I think you learn quite quickly that people speak different actual languages, but then there are different vocabularies within disciplines that we have to work with as well.
Yeah, you're right. Especially in Indonesia, we have a hot topic on conversation about scientific communications, open science, open data, but it's not yet heard internationally because of the limitation of language barriers.
So it must be interesting then having so much experience in one context in one country and then doing a PhD in an entirely different continent. Do you find there's room for learning back and forth between these environments?
Yeah, I think that's the key word that I want to share is to learn, unlearn and relearn, because when I put the context of Indonesia, being a research data library in Indonesia, I try to promote RDM and open science with my national policy, and then when I be a researcher in UK countries, I need to follow the regulation there, so it means that I need to put a global thing, talk about that too. So yeah, I need to have more discussion about that too.